Psalm 91, verse 2. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. Verse 9. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your habitation. Here I am sharing my experience with others. I am sharing my experience with others. How? By saying like this. Verse 2, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In Him I will trust. So this is my experience. I am sharing to some other people, as it is mentioned in verse 9, because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, your habitation. I have shared my experience to you. You have made the Lord, you have made my Lord as your Lord. You have made my refuge as your habitation or your refuge. So my experience has become your experience now. So when somebody accepts our testimony, our witnessing, our sharing of the gospel, what will be the consequences? It is elaborate from verses 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. The most of the verses of this psalm, in the experience, the consequences of the people who accept the Lord by hearing a God's child's testimony. Verse 3, surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. Verse 5, you shall not be afraid of the terror by the night. Verse 6, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness. Verse 7, 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, and it shall not come near you. Verse 11, for He shall give His angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. They shall bear you up in their hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Verse 13, you shall tread upon the lion and the cobra. So when somebody hears my testimony, my sharing of the gospel, and accepts my God as his God, what will happen? He will be delivered from the pestilence and other evils. He will not be afraid of the pestilence nor of any evil, and he will have protections in his going out and coming in, and he will have victory over the forces of Satan. So when I share my experience, my testimony, the gospel with somebody, and if he accepts that, what will happen? He will be delivered from evil. He will not afraid of any evil. Thirdly, he will be protected in coming in and going out. Finally, he will have victory over the powers of Satan. So four main consequences. The fifth one, 10,000 people may fall at his right hand, but it will not touch him. A difference, a different living, a different condition. So at least five kind of consequences, five kind of things could happen in his life. So, what will happen to me? God Himself answer that question from verse 14, because He has set His love upon me. Therefore, I will deliver him. Verse 15, He shall call upon me and I will answer him. I'll be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. So when I have a relationship with God and have him as my refuge, my fortress, and my God, and my hope, as well as when I share my experience with God with somebody else, God Himself voluntarily comes and answers, comes and tells what will happen to me. What does He tell? I'll be with him in trouble. I'll deliver him and honor him. With a long life, I will satisfy him. Verses 15 and 16. I'll be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. Not only deliver him, this honoring is not there with the people. Simply accepting. If you simply accept God, you will have protection. You will be free from fears. You will be different. You will have protection and you will have victory. But when you share gospel to others, then you will have honor also. Another thing is satisfaction. Verse 16, with long life I will satisfy him. So there are two kind of experiences: accepting Lord and enjoying the Lord. You will have protection, you will have boldness, you will have difference, you will have victory, and you will have all these things. But when you move to the second level, when you testify to others, when you share gospel to others, you will have more benefits. You will have honor, you will have satisfaction. If you want honor and satisfaction, even in the midst of trouble, even in the midst of pestilence, even in the midst of people falling, even in the midst of fears, share gospel to others, testify to others. May God honor you and satisfy you. Amen.